Hello, Chris McLennan from the Nag's Head.
That's me.
He's here. He's still here.
I am.
You've seen we've done 2 beer reviews before this, which will be posted up whenever. We can do one more. Well, do a few more actually. But I've got another beer. Chris doesn't know what it is again. And this time it is Guinness Foreign Extra.
Isn't that like 9%?
7.5. Oh, I lied to you.
Yeah.
Oh, I lied to you. 7.5% here. I said the strongest beer we're reviewing this evening was 6%. No, I lie. 7.5%.
He's a villain.
I'm a villain. But the interesting story about this. So in the book, there are 2 Guinness Foreign Extras. There is a Guinness Foreign Extra from Ireland and one from Nigeria.
The Nigerian one I've had before, definitely. It's very, very sweet. I wouldn't say I'm a massive fan. I don't know about the Irish one.
But it turns out they don't make the Nigerian one anymore. They only do one. So therefore, I can only review one, which means I need to fill in a gap. Because that reduces my beers to 1,000 beers before you go. So I'm going to review at the end another Guinness beer, and now Guinness actually now produce another set of beers. So I think I'll probably do the West Indies Porter at some point.
Fair enough.
Which I think is a good substitute.
I tried to convince him to do a tangential episode where he tried some scotch, but he told me that was absolutely not going to happen.
Look. 1,001 beers. Beers before you try food, not scotch.
It's you picking up these barriers, James. It's
no scotch. No. Anyway, so Guinness Foreign Extra, first brewed in the 1900s. Alcohol content 7.5%. Now, I've had Guinness before, plenty of times, but not this one. So this one's interesting. So, if you could read tasting notes, that'd be great.
Right. The beer is dark but not black and topped by a wispy brown head. The nose is dominated by hops, which give way to notes of burned breakfast toast and rich malty flavours including coffee, licorice, blackcurrant and a hint of banana. Now I believe in the Nigerian one, the banana end is not what I enjoyed.
Well,
I'd be interested to see if they've sort of brought the 2 together, knowing there's only one, or just straight up axed one.
Well, let's find out. Let's find out.
Banana, incidentally, another one of my trigger words.
Oh, really? Banana?
I hate banana.
Oh, God.
It's why a lot of wheat beer doesn't agree with me unless it's got something else going on.
I'm glad that I didn't sit in that. So I have a created beer.
Were you going to do a wheat beer special?
No, but I have a created beer in front of me, and it does have Wells banana bread beer, which would not be your favourite.
No, I would go further than that, James, because I've had that before. It was possibly instrumental in cementing my hatred of banana. You had? I presume you've had the banana bread beer before.
I quite like it. But that's for another beer review. Right, let's have a look. So, very dark, looks like Guinness.
Yeah.
Should you have a smell? It's okay. So, doesn't smell like Guinness. I think it smells a lot sweeter than Guinness.
It smells a lot sweeter than Guinness, and it's what I expected. When you first brought it out, I thought it was the Nigerian one. I didn't actually know there was 2 before.
It's bizarre there are 2. Well, there were 2.
Well, it's interesting that, because I'm looking at the book, the Nigerian one was first brewed in 1962, and it seems very strange to me to axe it after that period of time. But there could be any number of, global or political reasons for
but the fact is,
we're not getting the export.
If you look at the bottle, if you look at the bottle in the picture, it says imported. I think it's the
Well,
same.
I don't think they. I mean, they brew it all in Ireland. One's made for export, and
I think it's the same
Nigeria.
beer. I think it's the same beer, actually.
you reckon they put the same beer out?
Yeah.
I mean, they're both 7.5. They've got different serving temperatures, but then one's going to be served in Nigeria, and one's going to be served in Ireland.
Yeah, I honestly think they're the same beer.
Have we read the tasting notes for Nigerian Guinness?
The colour of Nigerian Guinness is ruby black, and it is topped by a wispy brown head. Initially, there's a sweet, almost syrupy intensity of flavour, which comes from the use of sorghum and maize. There are underlying hints of coffee, licorice, and berries. I think they're the same.
It's not drastically different, but at the same time, this makes a very good point, like, very strong point of saying it isn't black, which it isn't. But yeah, let's give it a go. I reckon.
Cheers.
Only one way to find out.
That is sweet.
That is sweet.
That is really sweet.
It's. I don't think it will get too cloying, but it's definitely got a banana pang, which it's not working for me.
I'm not a fan of.
But you know, if you like that, you probably like it. There's definitely the licorice as well. You can taste that. Coffee, I'm not getting.
I'm not massively a fan, I must say. The aftertaste, as it's kind of sweet.
I also don't like the front end. Front end tastes. I mean, even though mouthfeel isn't like it's heavily carbonated, it tastes heavily carbonated when you first sip it, and then it gives way to that sweetness. And no, I don't know if that's working for me at all. I think I would sooner have regular Guinness, which just tastes of nitrogen.
It's so sweet. It tastes like, you know what? This would. Do you know what the best use for this would be? The lovely
Cooking,
Guinness
I
Foreign
reckon.
Extra.
I think you could cook.
I reckon a nice cake, a nice porter cake.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. I just make Guinness bread. I think it'd work. pretty
Yeah,
well
that
on
would
the
go
Guinness
quite
bread.
well. Some sort of cake that's quite sweet, but it's really sweet.
But I mean, it's the way with a lot of strong beers. They go the sweet route, or they go it tastes like someone's tipped lighter fluid in it route. And this has definitely gone the former. And it's not really working for me. It just doesn't have the balance you require to make a 7.5% beer palatable.
No, I mean, sweet beer can be good, but this one is just all sweetness and nothing else.
I mean, I will say the sweetness isn't the type of sweetness I come expect from to expect from a beer trying to cover its strength. It's not the flavour I was expecting from something 7.5%, but it's still very sweet. And it's still not. It's not for me.
No, well, I think we should leave it there. If you've had Guinness Foreign Extra, or whether you have had the one from Nigeria and you say it's different, because I don't think it is. I think it's the same beer. Let me know. Like, comment, and
Subscribe.
correct.
Goodbye.
Bye.